In doing the right thing, Rhonda and Fiona find a lost wallet on the playground and must decide whether to turn in the money or spend it on a trip to the water park. While struggling with their dilemma, the girls are tempted by visions of water slides.
To the water park!
First we have to go home.
And ask permission.
And get our swimsuits and towels.
And our sunscreen and shades.
Yeah, and I better take the wallet.
Why?
Well, what if you lose it?
What if you lose it?
All right then, we better split the money. Here, let's see, 15 for me and 15 for you.
Finders, keepers, everybody knows. Losers, weepers, that's the way it goes. Like a fish needs water, a hot dog needs a bun. Kids in the summer need fun. Yeah,
Kids in the summer need fun.
A really hard choice is what I call it. 'Cause someone out there is looking for their wallet like money from heaven. We didn't earn it. If I knew who it belonged to, I'd return it.
No one's gonna know, no matter how clever. And the person who lost it thinks it's gone forever. They're probably millionaires. And besides, we'll have the time of our lives on the water slide.
Who teaches you the difference between right and wrong?
Teacher.
Teachers?
Teacher and parents.
How do you know? Experience and what else?
Conscious.
Your conscience. How do you keep your conscience clear?
Make your own decisions. Do the right thing.
You make your own decisions and you do the right
There's a
thing.
bad conscience and a good conscience. And the devil and the angel. That is on one side.
They're just yelling in your ear to do this and to do that, and
And
they're
the
just
devil's just up
arguing
there.
all over, and you're too confused to answer or
And
do
the devil's
anything.
all saying, go for it, kid, go for it. And the angel's all, no, don't do it, don't do it. And it's all, shut up. You know, it's like,
So actually, I guess there's three of us, huh? In everybody. There's the good, there's the bad, and then there's the person that has to make the decision.
In dealing with disappointment, when Missy's baseball team falls into last place, she must learn to keep perspective and handle disappointment in a positive way, which is not her natural inclination.
We're a bunch of losers. We might as well do everyone a great big favor and just hang it up.
Well, Missy, that's quitting.
No, dumb Moose. You gotta know when to cut your losses, and this is one of those times.
But Missy, you love baseball. You're the one that put this team together.
Yeah, we're nothing without you, Slugger.
You are nothing with or without me. You're less than nothing. I've had it. I quit. And if you guys had any brains, you'd quit too.
Well, have it your way, Missy. But don't think that just because you're quitting, we're gonna all fall apart.
Yeah, we're no quitters.
Yeah, we'll show you what a bunch of nothing can do.
Yeah! Goodbye!
Oh no. What have I done?
What are some good ways to deal with disappointment?
I take one deep breath and let it out, and then it helps me not be frustrated or mad or disappointed.
Yeah.
I go to like this secret place, like a block away from my house.
Is it a place you go to a lot?
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I just like sit and think.
Isn't that neat that you have a secret place? Does it make you feel better to be there?
Yeah.
Wilson, do you ever have a time when you were disappointed about something?
Once when I went to my uncle's farm, and then like some baby rabbits were just born, and then like they were a few months old, so I could take a bee away from their mother, and then like I wanted real bad to bring one home, and then my mom said no because they were too dirty.
Yeah. Were you sad about that?
Yeah.
What did you do to get over your disappointment?
I played with the little turtles.
Oh, yeah, well, turtles are as good as rabbits sometimes, you know.
Yeah, but they don't have as much fur.
Yeah, there's hardly any fur. I think sometimes it's good to laugh when you're disappointed, too.
In appreciating yourself, Tuggy tells some tall tales to impress his friends. But after getting caught up in a tangle of lies, he overcomes his feelings of inadequacy by learning to appreciate his own wonderful qualities.
What am I gonna do? Look, I can't tell them what really happened. My Aunt Ida lost her purse on the train. When I found it, she gave me this pencil sharpener. That's nowhere, Tuggy. Moose and Fiona have done such great stuff. I mean, they're practically famous. There's nothing remarkable about me. I mean, nothing. Moose has got stories that are seriously slamming. Fiona's show and tell is definitely jamming, but I'm nothing, a nobody, one big zip. I'm a bore, a bummer, a dork, and a dip. Dip, 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 dip.
What is self-esteem, Kay?
It's what you think of yourself, and if you like yourself or not, and not what you say to everybody else, but what you really feel like.
Very good, yes. What were you going to say?
I think self-esteem is a little like a power inside of you that encourages you to do something that you think you can't do.
That is an excellent description. Yes, what is self-esteem?
It's like a sort of energy that transfers through your body and goes through your brain, and you get more confidence. And it feels like you're running track, and that certain power of energy goes through your brain and makes you have confidence. You either go to first or second part.
I can, yeah. A power inside of you that encourages you to take action and try.
Yeah.
In asking for help, Moose tries to cover up his reading problem by faking the instructions to a science experiment. The results are predictably disastrous, but in the process, Moose learns that there is no shame in asking for help.
Growing a silicon jungle. In one container, dilute 1 part water glass with another part water. In another container, mix together 1 part copper sulfate with another part acetic acid. Yeah. Ooh. Now pour together into a third container, and you just made silly acid.
Silly acid?
That's what it says.
Well, what are the characteristics of silly acid?
It says it immediately turns into a gel so stiff that a spoon can stand by itself.
Oh.
Or not. It doesn't have to be a gel. It can also be runny.
But what about Moose's feeling? What is he feeling?
Sad.
Angry.
He doesn't know what to do.
I think you have it right. He doesn't know what to do. Have you ever felt like this, you guys?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's so tough on us to ask for help?
You want everyone to know that they're the greatest. You don't have any problems, and you're perfect at everything.
You're not stupid.
I don't want anybody to make fun of me. All your fear. Your fear holds you back.
Your fear holds you back, huh, Jason?
Yeah.
In being friends, when Missy is excluded from the inn party, she and her good friends Rhonda and Fiona must sort out some important issues about friendship and what it means to be left out.
A lot of people think I'm really out of it, don't they?
Missy.
Tell me.
Well,
And they think my clothes are funny.
maybe.
And that I don't really fit in.
Yeah, sometimes.
But nobody thinks you're weird, do they, Fiona?
Oh, not weird. No, different maybe.
But in a good way.
Oh, so that's it. Everybody does think I'm a weirdo. Well, it's good to finally know what's what. To finally get it.
No, Missy.
Yes, or don't you get it? Priscilla's party is the end scene. Well, you can't be in unless somebody else is out. And Priscilla made it clear to me that I'm on the outside looking in.
Who cares what Priscilla thinks?
A lot of people.
Well, I don't.
Oh, look. Go to your party and have a good time. Maybe we'll go bowling Sunday.
Missy!
I have to go read.
Are there in-groups here at school?
Yeah.
Really? How do you get in?
You have to have parkas, guest overalls.
I know.
You have to be with it. Like, you have to have the clothes, you have to have the shoes, you have to have the jackets, you have to have the hairstyle.
I know.
You have to look cool, just being. And the people who don't look cool, they're in the like, people don't want them. Like,
Just because of the clothes, you guys? Lindsay?
Well, I don't think you should have an in or an out group because if you don't get in, you'll think you're stupid or something. And it also hurts other people's feelings that don't get in.
That's right.
In resolving conflicts, when a disagreement between Tuggy and Rhonda puts their art project in jeopardy, Missy helps them learn to resolve conflicts without fighting. However, the role of peacemaker is never easy.
Cool down! Never, 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 I'll never, 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 never work it out with you. I'll never, 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 never work it out with you.
Stop and see the big picture, the world as you want it to be. You don't have to stay stuck in your corners. You don't have to be enemies. It's not like you have to stay fighting. Why not choose to be neighborly? We can work it out all fair and square. Make the world what we want it to be.
Not!
What is conflict management, okay, and how does it work?
if you have a problem, you sit down and talk to them, like say,
But
do you have a problem?
Hang on.
If they say yes, you say, do you want to solve this problem? And they sit down and they figure out the problem and they solve it.
Okay, good. Ben?
The steps are first they have to agree to 4 rules. And
What are the 4 rules?
They are no name calling,
Great.
don't interrupt, agree to solve the problem, and tell the truth. Then you ask for each of their stories, and you help them find a way to tell each other why they're mad at each other and help them try to solve the problem.
Great, Ben. Let's give Ben a round of applause. That was great. Very good, son. If you don't name call and you don't get emotional and you don't interrupt and you listen to the other person and their feelings and you tell the truth, you'll always have a way to solve a conflict.
And thanks to Missy, we can still paint the mural.
Yeah!
Tuggy, I was thinking, maybe we could use both of our ideas.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. Rhonda, I want you to go first.
Okay, so.
Can we talk this over a snack? This is an emergency.
Missy needs food.
Quick, to the cafeteria!
Well, Tuggy and Rhonda really came through, and they didn't ruin their whole project. They figured out if you listen to what's bothering the other person and you tell the other person what's bothering you, that's a good choice to make. And in life, you can make good choices or you can make rotten choices, but you can choose. Hey, Tuggy! Rhonda and Missy, come on! Give them a big round of applause!
Choose to be a whiz brain, a scatterbrain, a bird brain.
Choose to be a mouse in a house on the loose.
You can choose to be a turtle who retreats at every hurdle.
You can choose to be a moose. You can't choose. Let's see you do it. You can't choose. We'll help you through it. You can't choose. Better get to it. You choose to be whatever you choose to be or not to be. You choose to be whatever you choose.